cut. So hopefully you guys are coming back still. There you go. Welcome back.
I'm
okay,
back.
sorry, yeah, we were caught. I mean,
I think
okay.
we lost everyone. We just lost Dickie. Hi, Dickie.
Yeah, no, they'll be back. Actually, Instagram has a new feature. Now it's shared straight to IGTV.
Yeah.
First time, because normally I would have to record this the following day, but now it's shared straight to IGTV, so that's something new. Okay, so hi again, guys. Ryan, Ian, Kim Boy,
well,
Vicky.
Crew in the house. Nugent,
There you go.
Imelda.
What? Yeah, Mel. Okay, Renz. Renz is a bar supervisor, I think, from Soler. He also is one of the winners for Rocco Gin competition and Don Papa. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so you were saying you were giving a in fact, what is your you were saying about writing about the Philippines soon, and you were saying.
Yeah, I was just saying to the Filipino community, like, I would like to cover you guys more. It's hard, and when I spoke to the India community the other week, I was saying, I want to cover you guys more. Unfortunately, on the Asia team, it's just myself, so there's only so much I can do. So please don't hate me if I can't write about everything. I really try, to give as much even coverage as I can. And it does skew towards Hong Kong, obviously, because I have the intel and the knowledge here. And I'm always like, I don't want to write about Hong Kong too much, but because we've opened up, like, there is stuff to write about. There's a couple of new bars opening here soon, which is just excellent news, especially in these times. But I am always keen to write more about the Philippines, and I am desperate to come and see you guys. So can you just hurry up, please, so I can come?
Yeah. Of course. I mean, like I said, apart from the community here is really solid. It's growing, and we can't wait to have you here. Okay,
I'm kind of terrified because I'm going to meet like so many people that I've spoken to or only met briefly, and it's just going to be shots.
Yeah, well, we're known for that. We're like the land of laidbacks, and
and I'm a laid back. Just have lots of Fernet Branca ready for me.
There you go. Okay, so maybe you can give us final words of inspiration, especially for the aspiring bartenders.
I mean, I guess my words of inspiration will probably be a bit more COVID related now. You guys are in a super tough spot, probably one of the hardest in Asia at the moment. And just, please just keep looking to us. I hope that Hong Kong can give you inspiration, and China as well, obviously, because China's opened up again. I think Singapore will hopefully open up soon. So just, don't give up. Use this time to, keep educating yourself, keep making drinks at home. But also, one of my biggest pieces of advice is don't feel guilty. You guys are in a really tough situation, especially mentally. So if you don't want to, you don't want to be doing stuff and you just can't cope and, you're not being proactive, then don't worry about it. Things will go back to the new normal eventually. And it is hard when everyone's putting all this stuff on IG, like, oh, look at me exercising or doing all this and that. And you're sitting there maybe, in your pajamas eating your third bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, don't, if you want to use your time, use it. But if you don't, it's also, a good time to take a mental break, especially for bartenders. Like, when else are you going to have this much time off,
Yeah.
It's the time to catch up on sleep. And yeah, for aspiring bartenders, again, COVID aside, just keep going, especially in the Philippines. You guys are getting up there. And, the more experienced bartenders we have, the more bars you get, and the more the neighborhood grows, and the more Manila grows, the more reason people have to come visit you, and that's how you get global recognition. Hong Kong and Singapore obviously do well on these lists, but it's because the scene has grown, and I believe a lot of recognition does come down to obviously quality, but also quantity. You know, if there's,
Yes.
you know, say for example in Soho in Hong Kong, people were like, oh, but the bars are so close to each other, isn't it competitive? And it's a good thing, you know, because, well, if you go to Quinnery, you've got Shady Acres around the corner and the Old Man up the road, and then Koa, you know, it's just makes bar crawls easier, if anything. So don't
Exactly.
be competitive, be collaborative.
Yep. No, I agree 100%. Okay, I forgot to ask one question. So, if let's say you're judging a cocktail competition, what do you look for?
I think for me, again, it's that, you know, when I talked about the experience in a bar, it comes down to hospitality. Obviously, if a drink is utter garbage, then maybe, you know, the bartender needs some more work, or, you know, they're just not very great at making their own drinks. But that doesn't mean they're not a good bartender. It means they're not a good cocktail creator. You know, you might be a great bartender and working and making someone else's drinks and delivering great hospitality. So I guess it's confidence is the main thing. But also, for me personally, I've judged a lot of competitions when I see really cool people. Like, so say for example, I think it was 2 years ago, I judged the Monin Cup with Adam Bursick, who was online with us earlier, but I think he's gone now, and Wenasan, and it was super fun. And I really rooted for the guy who is from Myanmar, because they're a really underrepresented cocktail scene, and his drink was good. Like, his performance was good, his drink was good. You know, a lot of people were like, oh, but is he going to win the finals? And sometimes I think that's not the point. It's to be able to give these people the opportunity to go to the finals, you know, and inspire them to get better and enter more competitions and expose them, you know, like to be able to go to Paris or, you know, things like that and do these amazing things. So, I think determination and confidence as well. But it's okay to be nervous, you know. There's something, it breaks my heart when I watch bartending competitions and people, you know, they shake with their jigger. And I'm like, oh, it makes me nervous when people are nervous. But don't worry about being nervous. We judges know that you're nervous too. We get it.
Okay. But how about in the cocktail itself? What's your main, like, okay, this is good. What makes you say that, oh, wow, I love this?
I think that sometimes some people in cocktail competitions, they try and be too wacky or out there, you know. And I think that sometimes just like a slight twist or, you know, something on a, like, slight twist on a classic can just go, like, a little bit can go a long way, you know. It doesn't have to change the world, you know, as long as it's balanced. I think that balance is something that lacks a lot in cocktail competitions as well. Like, you know, it's too sweet or people forget things. So I guess balance is the main thing that I'd be looking for. And not ridiculous. Coming back to garnishes, like, not ridiculous garnishes. I don't think because, you know, you have a flower pot with a butterfly on it, you know. Like, if your drink's good and you have a great garnish,
you got garnish then.
But if it tastes like crap but it looks good, you know, forget about Instagram. Just worry about what's in the glass.
There you go. All right. Baron of Booze or Aldrin is here from the back room. So shout out. Yeah, Aldrin.
Guys.
There you go. Okay, so maybe as a final word, okay, can you, well, we have this saying, oh, it's not mirror, but it says, tagay hanggang mamatay. Maybe you've heard this. I taught this to Aki Wang when he was here. So, tagay hanggang mamatay.
Tagay hanggang mamatay.
Yes, very good. So that means drink till you die. So it's I'm pretty sure we end up dead sometimes in there you go. Yeah, no, it's well, actually, funny enough, Adam Westbrook spoke that to me while he was drenched in gin during the cocktail fest.
That sounds
shout out, sorry. Yeah. So I said, where the hell did you learn that? A certain Filipino taught me that word.
Tagay
hanggang mamatay. Yeah. So
I'm trying to remember that one.
all right. So I think Holly, thank you very much. I mean, it was an honor also finally getting to talk to you and meet you here and guesting in our show. And well, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Filipinos here, and as well as your friends and our friends from the industry, learned a lot. This is a pretty, well, I would say it's not your, well, we're pretty light in our discussion, which is good, and we're not so heavy on stuff. And from the bottom of our hearts,
awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
it's been a
thank you very much.
Like Kia just said, it's lovely to have you here in Manila. This is the closest I'm going to get for a while.
No, but we're looking forward.
Thank you so much for having me. And if anyone wants to reach out, obviously my Instagram is Holly Graham Drinks. So just drop me a message. And stay in touch. I would love to know more about you guys, and thinking of you guys and the lockdown. I'm hoping it all ends soon and we can hang out. And we can tagay
hanggang mamatay. There you go. And regards to Tom, by the way. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Regards to Tom also.
He's sat behind me playing PlayStation.
All right. Okay, is he on? What's he playing? What's he playing?
What are you playing, Tom? He's got noise cancellation. What are you playing? He's playing Battlefield.
Okay. Pretty sure he's with a bunch of guys. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna kick him off and play Tomb Raider.
Okay, Holly. So again, thank you very much. You have a lovely evening, and see you around.
See you guys soon. It was lovely to catch up with you, Richie. Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you.
Good
night.
Guys. Bye.
Bye. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. So actually, the IG has a new feature now. So our discussion was already uploaded in IGTV, but we'll upload another copy in YouTube. So again, just to promote, please subscribe to our channel, Toma Sessions in YouTube. All our other guests are there. Jai, of course. By the way, guys, after Holly on May 20, our guest will be the brand ambassador of Australia for Bacardi. His name is Loy Catada. Okay, so he's a Filipino who is based in Australia. So this is also gonna be another interesting Toma Sessions. So with that, as Holly says, also, let's be strong. Let's keep it together, and shout out to all the Pinoy bartenders who actually are also doing live stream here. Keep on sharing, and this will be a good thing for the Filipino bartending community. Okay, so with that, this is Richie Cruz again, your host for Toma Sessions Live. See you and good night. As I say, tagay hanggang mamatay.